What's going on, everybody? This is Bonecrusher from Bonecrushers. Let's talk about it, Smith, and we are on the ride home. I figured I'd just talk to everybody and see how everybody is doing. I have a combo. A little bit of a drink. A refreshing beverage that is safe. Kind of tastes like maybe a Sprite, and maybe with a tinge of pineapple, a hint of lemon and lime, with the backpedaling of a grapefruit. Yes. So, hope everybody is doing well. Sure as most of everybody knows, is Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse has put out a new album. Well, has a new song. In all fairness, I don't know the name of the song, but I did watch it. I understand why he did it. Me personally, I kind of like country a little bit. I like heavy metal. I love rock. I love rap. I guess I like this new country rap too. I really do. But I did listen to his. I did listen to his new album, our new song. First song was fire. The second one, I think what he's doing is showing his diversity. That he's not afraid to do other genres of music, which I like that. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good song. You know, was it a great song? I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what the people want. You know, the people will decide. They will, you know, they'll vote for whatever they need to vote for. I'll tell you, it was so hot today here in Florida. It was about 96, 97 degrees. I had 7 of these today filled with water. 7. Yeah, that's a lot. Sure is. That's a combo pizza flavor. So anyway, I had a great workout today. We actually did arms and cardio. We did biceps and triceps. And my arms are feeling it. They're not in pain, but they're sore. And yes, I'm wearing an E1W hat. I'm just on here. I call this Bonecrushers Drive Home. On the ride with Bonecrusher. Yes. I am in my 2003 Chevy Silverado. You can tell by the ceiling that we are going to change soon. I'm going to get that done. That's next on the list. Today we got the AC controller done. We got the, what else did we get done? The lower control arm, the lower control arm was completely shot. Had so much play in it, was crazy. We also did the oil change, tire rotation, grease fitted, all the grease fittings. We also did the oil, it's an AMSOIL, it's a 10W30 instead of a 5-weight. I also used ProLube, oil additive. But getting back to the music scene, so I did a reaction to this band. This guy asked me, I think it was Dragonfly or something, super nice guy. And the name of the band is Nymphelia. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. I was called Nymphelia, and it's not an extra I, and it's Nymphelia. Man, these girls absolutely rock. Again, I believe it's an all-Japanese band. I tell you, the more and more I get into this, the more and more I really, really appreciate the European style music. And the Asian style music, too. I don't know, to me, look, I'm an American. I love American music. I'm always going to love American music. But there's something about those European rock bands that are just absolutely awesome. You know, they're just killer. This truck, somebody asked me, this truck has, did it make you excited? The music, yeah. Yeah, music definitely made me excited. Absolutely. You know, I really wasn't, I really didn't understand the reaction thing, and I'm still learning some of the stuff on here. But when I started learning about Nightwish and Bandmade, The Warning, Baby Metal, Love Bites, I think it's Love Bites, man, it really opened my mind. And then this Nympphila, man, they're just awesome. And then I learned about the Angelina Enkadanova. I'm probably saying it wrong, but a lot of my friends from Russia and those areas, Lithuania, it's huge. The German music's unbelievable. I used to wrestle with this guy. He was called the and I think that means lady killer. I talked about that before. June the 15th, I'll be wrestling here in Ocala, Florida. I'll be wrestling against a guy called a Canadian Giant. I'm about 6'4" with my boots on, 6'5", closer to that. He's going to be standing about 7'4". He's a big guy. Him and I are no stranger. I don't know if a lot of people know, but I do pro wrestling. I've been doing wrestling. You can call it amateur, whatever you want. I don't care. Call it whatever. But I enjoy it. It's something I wanted to do when I was real little. We used to go what was called the Highlight here, Ocala Highlight. What's going on? Hope everybody is doing well. So I'm in theory driving and reading it. What's that say? Hillary's. What is that? It's hard to see with the sun, but I will respond as much as I can, because I hate. Nothing I hate more is you getting on somebody's live, respond or say something, and they don't at least acknowledge you. You know, and that's one of the things in the job I do. I try to acknowledge everybody, every comment, even some of the comments that are negative. Some of the comments are negative have things in them that are make sense. It's the same time. It's the same thing as how you react or how you say something to somebody too. You could say I'm fat, but say it in a nice way. You know, which I know I'm fat, but that's okay. I'm good with that. But there's a nice way to saying things. Look, believe me, I'm not a prude. I'm not a whatever. I don't get offended very well. From Africa. Wow. I wrestled somebody from South Africa before. Man, that is a ride. Let's see here. Let's see. We got any? Let's see. Nice beard. Yeah, well, this is the little goatee. I wish I had a nice beard. Like, you ever see the guy Jam Wayne? Now, Jam Wayne, he's got a good beard. I can grow this really good. I had it down here before, but sometimes it's hard. Let's see. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Oh, God, that's good. That is funny. Midnight in Africa. Wow. Yeah. Do you feel Chevy still offers quality vehicles? Yeah, I do. I think there are other brands, and I actually talk about this a lot of some of my other stuff I talk about. Every manufacturers have their up and down. Toyota, the king of quality. And why the king and why the big domestic brands just don't really get out there and grab it, I don't understand. It's right here. I still feel they do. Now, I work in service. I don't see a lot of engine failures. The more things I see failures are abuse, when people abuse stuff or they don't do their proper maintenance on them. And you'll see people coming in and we'll do fluid exchanges. I just did one on a truck with 61,000 miles, completely pitch black. And we went from the fluid that GM puts in it, and then GM updated it to an HP fluid, which that fluid helped with a lot of the shutters that were going on. But getting back to Toyota before my little mind forgets, currently right now Toyota has somewhere, I want to say close to 100,000 engines, 3.5 twin turbo engine that is failing. That's ridiculous. That is crazy. The last thing I ever heard about a Toyota engine was the T100, and it had head gaskets, and there's still a ton of them running around. This vehicle here has almost 400,000 on a small block V8. My Subaru Legacy Outback, which is a tune on it, headers and everything, I've got close to 300,000. Now, what does it say? Your email. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to get a combo. I just have to. It's part of the deal. It's a Subaru Legacy Outback. Toyota owns about 30% of Subaru, and there's rumors that Toyota also bought a portion of Mazda, which I don't know how true it is. But my Subaru, if you took a Corolla and looked inside in that year, they look very similar, other than the boxer engine. I also have a brand new, it is a Hyundai Tucson. It's a 24 Tucson, I'm not Tucson, good God, Santa Cruz, which is like that little pickup by my fiance Purple. She got one. That's what she wanted. I like Subarus. I've never had any issues with them. I need to talk to, what do you need to, Hillary Beans. What do you need to talk to me about? Is there something? It's not that I'm better than anybody. It's just that personally, I think with all the brands, and this is my personal opinion, I think throughout the world too, I think quality on a lot of stuff is not what it used to be. And I think we have forgotten about the consumer, you know, and what the consumer, how hard we work for our cars. Our cars are our living. It's the second largest investment we have, you know. But, you know, it's just crazy. I got that. My live just froze up for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on, but my live froze up. I can see you guys, but I can't. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know what is going on here. I can see, yeah, there's no picture, there's no nothing right now. Every time somebody calls in, I wish they would really either fix that. Good, Purple's on here. Hold on. Cancel. I don't know what's going on here. All right, there we go. I had to reset it. I see Purple butterfly with a broken wing. Hey, honey, I hope you're doing good. I really don't like giving my email out. Not that it's a big secret. I've given it out before. You know, I just don't. Man, I don't know what is in this. You got to really clean these things sometimes. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, we're just relaxing. I'm enjoying the ride home, talking car talk, talking music talk, talking whatever. I don't know what this lady's doing. Honey, you can keep your, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tiguan. So is the G silent in the Volkswagen? Tawan? So Juan would be Juan, Guan. It wouldn't be pronounced Tiguan. Tawan. I don't know. I have to look it up, see what it is. Yeah. What's that? The 200. Yeah. There's a lot of good cars out there. I can tell you right now, Stellantis, who owns Chrysler, they are in a world of deep doo-doo right now. A lot of vehicles are sitting on the lots. A lot of people, they don't want this new engine, this Hurricane engine. They had it at the track and it was a complete embarrassment. You know, women are crazy. Yeah. Yes. Very crazy. I had one trying to send me their number. I'm like, look, I have somebody. I ain't going down that road. Not with Miss Investigator Purple. Shit, she'll find out who I dated in 1983. Forget that. I don't think I dated anyone in 83, did I? Let me see, I graduated 88, 89. I might have. Heck, Purple would find out. Yeah, you don't mess with the queen of investigations. Not getting me hemmed up. Not at all. Shit, she got everything in her name now. I'd be out on the door, sleeping with the fishes, sleeping in the woods in the back. Well, we're not gonna let it get to that anyway. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of different people that get on here and have fun, and I don't mind having fun and talking to people, but personal stuff I won't. I'm not gonna. This is not my personal air out. I'm not into that. I'm into listening about music, talking about vehicles, and looks like a guy's picking up some stuff over here. I don't know how many cars they sell at Jaguar, probably 5 a month. Range Rover Jaguar. I always thought they were good looking vehicles, just very overpriced. Women are good as long as they don't get how. Oh, Jesus. No, my girl's good. No, my girl, she takes care of everything. I don't worry about nothing. I don't need nothing, don't want nothing. I got everything I need right here. When I go home, I'm pretty sure I got whatever I need. Now, unless you wanted to gift me 50G, and you want me to write you a little sexy letter, I'll let Purple write it. 50G, I'll write you and tell you whatever you want. But look, I'm no better than anybody. I have somebody I'm happy with. I don't need anybody. Why would you want anybody else if you're happy? You would have to be unhappy. I am happy. Anyway. Interesting hat right there. This road here. I've had people pass me over 100 miles an hour. Ridiculous, crazy, dangerous, you know. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I got a chance. I was saying before, I did listen to the new Ronnie song. I thought it was good. I think it could be great, but I don't think Ronnie wrote it to be great. I think Ronnie wrote it to show people how talented he really is. I mean, he's now in every platform basically, and what he can and can't do. And I find that because I'm not an artist, you know, and I don't, I can't write songs. I mean, I probably could, but you know, I can't play any music really, unless I trained. You know, I do what I do and what I have fun with. He does what he does, you know, and good for him. The video's good, you know, and you know what? I'll support him anyway because I enjoy his stuff, you know. Yeah. Oh man. Like I said before, sometimes it's hard to read when that sun's coming through here. Ah, yes, my old dealership. The Sullivan Buick GMC. Good people. My dealership was home. You know, man, this truck rides completely different now. Like a completely different truck. I change my oil in this. This is a 12,000 mile oil. I change it every 3,000. Yep. Ronnie is wearing a cow. Yes. Is a Viper a timeless? I love the Viper. The Viper, to me, is what really pushed Dodge and what really set off the other vehicles that come out. If you could get you a nice Viper, I believe that's, now you had the Viper truck, which I believe those are I want to say V10s that are in those. And those are a badass car. Here's the problem. Parts availability. When you buy a sports car, and I tell everybody, be very cautious. Man, this thing don't lean at all. But be very cautious because, number one, if you're buying a sports car, get 50, 60,000, 70,000 miles. You don't think somebody's gonna smoke the wheels on this thing? Of course they have. But if you get it at a good price, that's probably don't matter. If you're mechanically inclined and you're good at doing it, what's it matter? You'll build it the way you want it. Or buy yourself an old vehicle and build it no matter whatever is to your liking. Or buy you something new. I'm not a big fan of buying used sports cars unless I know personally where it came from. And I can read the data out of the ECM and I can find out how much abuse that car has been taken, you know. Lifted four-wheel drive trucks. Personally, license plate, Florida love. Well, that's nice. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that. Unless it's something that's a new lift, this and that. A lot of these guys, they don't use good lifts. They get these aftermarket stuff that half the time work, and they never run. I'm just not a big fan of it. But you know what? Whatever. Just to each his own. That's just my opinion. You know? You always wonder why. A lot of people, oh, they must have traded the Ford in at Chevy because it had nothing but trouble. Not necessarily. There may be something on the Chevy truck that somebody really liked. You know? You just never know. But when buying an extended warranty, better make sure they can fix that thing. See, Ronnie is wearing, yeah. The Viper, and again, I'll mention this again, the Viper will never go out of style. That style will remain awesome till the day we all are gone. It's just a great looking car. That engine's flawless. It's a great engine. There's a few of them that used to run around here. A red one that was pretty awesome. One of the guys, I think, who owned El Toreo actually owned it. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. How to love. That is true. Yeah, I just seen that. That is true. Yeah. My girl's tough. She knows how to love. And she knows how to call bullshit, too. Anyway. Come on, people, let's go. Green is go. Yellows go faster. No, I'm just kidding. Don't want YouTube to snag me for being unsafe. I'm surprised they don't say nothing about this. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here, get ready to stop. This is Bonecrusher for Bonecrusher. Let's talk about it, Smith. Absolutely enjoyed talking with everybody. Hope everybody has a great day and keeps it moving, as my good friend would say. And we will talk to you guys on the next ride. We got to go.